Ooh, welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming on the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I'm Toe Diggs.
Had a baby toe.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sage. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Daddy.
Hey, to you, brother. Bruce, how are we?
What's going on, dude?
What is going on, dude?
It's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
It's
Good point there,
Tuesday.
Bruce.
Now, if you're new to the program, our tentative schedule, Monday, we react to the weekend.
A recap.
A recap, if you will,
Yes.
of the action that happened between college football
Little bit.
and the NFL. A little, maybe a bit of a look ahead at some lines if something jumps out at us in a Monday Night Football preview. Yeah.
Yes.
Tuesday,
We turned the page.
we turn the page.
Okay.
Let's take a look, a
Turn the page
a
Tuesday.
30,000-foot look at the lines coming
Yes.
up in the weekend ahead for both college football and NFL. Wednesday, that's when we get into the nitty-gritty a bit, okay? We go to the NFL and we go through every game, and whatever tidbits everyone wants to drop in from each game, we do that. Thursday, we do that for college, and we preview the Thursday Night Football game. Friday's Pick Friday.
We got a couple good college games on Thursday as well.
Yes.
Kansas is going, and Arizona State, I believe.
Yes. Arizona State. got it.
K-State, Arizona State. So K-State, Arizona's a game.
Yes.
Is that Friday?
Kansas might be Friday. Arizona State Thursday.
I have it.
I might have missed that.
Texas State, Arizona State is a sneaky good game.
Yeah.
Texas State just put it on UTSA. They are the UTSA of this year.
Yeah, I don't love what's happening. to our
Except
Meeps.
I know, but except Texas State, they are a fun team. They are fun. They are the Meeps of this year.
Okay, so Arizona State, Texas State Thursday night, and then Friday you got Arizona against Kansas State, UNLV, Kansas. So a couple.
those are
decent games Friday
two
as well.
good games.
Kansas State. They look good with Avery Johnson.
They Tulane almost got them last week, but they're supposed to be good.
Do we fancy maybe a money line parlay on Friday night, or do you fancy Arizona getting 7.5? Kansas wearing their all black tarps as well.
Like just looking at, kind of like the Dogs.
Yeah, I kind of like Arizona there.
I kind of like both Dogs.
Yeah. I kind of like both of the super public.
In my head, though, I'm saying that I know I'm not taking either dog. I know what I already know what I'm taking. Friday.
I'm
Yeah.
doing money line parlay.
I think I like the Cox and I like the BC Golden Eagles as of today.
yeah,
Okay.
I
So
do.
I'm on the public heartbreak underdogs.
Okay,
BC's up to 17.
now we're in it. Okay,
Come
now
on.
It's going to rain.
we're into college football. So
It's going to rain.
UNLV 7.5 point dogs. Arizona 7.5 point dogs. UNLV's 2-0. Good ball club. Kansas coming off that loss to Illinois. Arizona didn't look as good last week after just looking real good week one.
I think it's a real good balance. But Kansas is a different team.
Who were you just talking about? BC.
BC getting 17 at Missouri.
Yeah. It's
I
going to
wonder
rain.
I wonder how much that line has dropped. I bet you it was now because BC obviously looked good against Florida State. They put it on the Dukes. Shout out Dukes. Good effort. Mizzou's look good. I wonder what the preseason opening line it was on the BC Mizzou game. I wonder if it was closer to 20,
Yeah, 21, 24 perhaps.
probably somewhere around there.
Segue into the NFL.
Oh, we're going to NFL now.
Is that okay? I'm out of college.
The Apple Cup is
If you want to,
the Apple Cup is Saturday as well.
What?
yeah, it is.
Wait,
Apple Cup.
speaking of line.
Pardon?
What's the Apple Cup?
Yeah,
Washington.
We literally
State.
just started the college. Would you like to start in the
No,
NFL
he's
and
done.
go back?
He's done.
No,
He's-
to stay on line movement specifically, Jordan Love worth 18.5 points, maybe the most in
The history.
modern quarterback history.
Worth how many?
8.5 points. It's a lot of points, but I guess he probably is worth it to Malik.
Yes.
Still a lot.
Couldn't have waited for that one, huh?
I'm just saying line movement. You were talking about line movement, and I kept going with the line movement.
I
So
mean,
go back to
the
college.
disrespect.
What
Apple
game?
Cup.
What game were you? Okay, can we get what? Who is that?
That's Washington State and Washington.
Washington
fucking-
State's still fucking playing
Go
Washington.
to Green Bay and how's Malik Willis looking at practice? God damn it!
Now, I haven't looked at any of this.
I'm biting my apple, dude. What do you
Boy,
think?
do I lean to the dog. Washington State getting 4.5. I
Really?
this is me not even looking at it. This is just off the top of my head. Didn't they big win against Texas Tech last week?
Yeah, they did kick the shit out of Texas Tech.
Washington lose everybody?
They got they got the old firm.
Will Rogers?
Who?
No, fucking coaching, fucking stable out there.
Who
Sure.
the fuck are you? Oh,
They got
Bill?
the Belichick.
Yeah,
They got
the old firm. Like I said, the old firm,
They
brother.
got a couple big ooses.
Yeah,
they got the
legit.
kin.
They'll fucking move you around, brother.
Um,
What about Jack State catching 2 at Eastern Michigan or Jack State? We out.
I haven't
on them?
looked at that one.
All right.
I'm out since
Primarily,
we
yeah.
got the week 1 purple face.
Yeah,
I
I'm
kind of
pretty
like
far
IU on the money line versus UCLA. Signetti.
Cincinnati's got the boys
Yeah, you
buzzing.
can Google him if you want.
I wouldn't say UCLA's absolutely got the boys buzzing, but Cincinnati does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bama's 15-point favorites against Wisco.
I kind of feel like they roll. I don't really know why.
I kind of feel like they roll too.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like they roll.
This is one of those things where Wisco can't keep up.
I kind of fancy Maryland bouncing back short on the money line at Virginia.
I see. I like Virginia.
You like Virginia?
I had them last week. They had a nice comeback win. I haven't dove into it enough to tell you which side potentially in that one, but I don't hate Virginia.
I mean,
Basically,
I
what
hate-
I'm saying there.
I hate to do it, but laying 35 with Texas against the Meeps.
Yeah.
You gonna
Because
do it?
That could be
the thing with
could
Texas
be a
the thing with-
letdown.
They go to Arch.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah.
with Texas is when
Sure.
Quinn's out, they're going to Arch. Like they're gonna keep scoring.
Florida State is 6.5-point favorites against
Is that 6?
Memphis. Yeah, it opened as 2, I believe.
And it ran up to 6.
Yeah, let me see how Memphis is running the football. Because if you guys know, Florida State has not been able to stop the run.
Man, they better win
At
that football.
all.
They better win that football game, huh?
Agree.
Memphis
They better win that.
Memphis is one of those teams preseason that people like to go potentially to the playoffs.
Memphis. Jeez.
Memphis. Oh,
This would be awesome.
Memphis. Now they don't run a ton. They only run it 47% of the time, which is 90th in the country. But they are 7 yards a clip.
You know their O-line coaches.
Let's go.
I don't actually.
David Deal.
Oh, old giant, great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I am staring at my. You can feel it. You can chase it. Pick of the week. I don't know if I should give that out yet, but
Tease,
I know what it is.
Tease him, Tony.
So I can't even talk about that game now because I just gave it out. But
What?
Skip it.
What game is it?
no, because if I tell you, you know what side it's going. to
Is if you feel it, you chase it. Is that an unders thing? Is this an unders?
It
thing?
was in week 1, but no, it's like it's like the stats don't necessarily agree with my normal picks, but I feel
Okay, so you're going against the model.
yeah,
But you want to chase it.
I do,
I like it.
just like a fucking twister. Okay, brother.
Where's Northwestern at this week?
Speaking of unders,
They switched. They switched quarterbacks.
officially
Yeah, I think I saw that this morning.
they're going away from Mike Wright.
Did they not?
24.5 is.
SMU is officially.
Oh,
a Jennings program.
I hate them, man.
Why? I like Jennings.
I like Stone.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you what. I don't think you'll be catching me on a SMU game. The rest
no,
of
they're. I don't know who their coach is, but they're poorly coached.
SMU.
Yeah, that's my
It's
take.
Rhett Lashley, if I had to.
Oh, is it fucking Bobby Lashley?
If I had to remember correctly. Backyard brawl. Pitt's 2.5-point dogs at home. I don't normally jump on Mountaineers, but
Feels like short on the money line there.
Does feel a little short, don't it? And
it does feel short.
yeah, but
What
Pitt.
Pitt do? Did they beat Cincy last week?
Okay, so they were down a ton,
Came back.
and they came back and won.
I worry about the man meat, and I worry about
On which side?
GG being a little short.
Nah.
The West Virginia man meat. I know Penn State is a big load of man meat to handle, but still, it was a damning display of man
It was.
meat.
Notre Dame's 9.5-point favorites at Purdue. It's interesting.
It is interesting.
Bit of an
isn't it?
overreaction, maybe. I don't know.
Or
Or is it?
Is Purdue like that bad?
Purdue is supposed to be the worst in the Big Ten.
have they played?
I don't know. I
Is
don't
this
know
week
if they.
one for Purdue.
This might be week 1 for
They've
Purdue.
played one game, but and I know it was
No,
against
they've
somebody
definitely played.
bad.
We were kidding.
Yeah, they've been just.
Oh, they played Indiana State.
49
Beat the
nothing.
shit out of them. Yeah.
Won Indiana State. They only played one game. Yeah.
They won 49-0.
Yeah,
Indiana
they beat,
State.
Is that who Iowa beat week 1? Who'd Iowa beat week 1? Illinois State.
Illinois,
This-
roll birds, chirp chirp.
This was week 1, and they didn't have a game last week. So
They're kind of a weird barn. You got to give it to them.
It is they love upsetting people, but
Yeah.
Notre Dame just got upset. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
but when a fire starts to burn. So Freeman, it was Marshall, this one, and then there was one other.
Stanford technically came in as like 20-point down.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't quite qualify as the.
But it, yeah,
like App State happened to Michigan, and we
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it for 20 years.
yeah, correct.
But he's had 2.
A&M's in Florida as favorites, 4.5-point favorites.
That's moving.
DJ Lagway is a fucking dog.
Yeah, that's
The new quarterback
That's a
from
bit
Florida.
shaky.
But we'll see.
That's a bit shaky.
I feel like I'll be sitting that one out.
Yeah,
probably
I don't know
the
if
good
I'd
way.
yeah.
Oklahoma's
Yeah.
13-point favorites after they almost lost to Houston.
Whoever I pick in that game will lose.
Which one?
Texas A&M.
Sure.
yeah, I believe
That's
it.
guaranteed.
Yeah, that is a guarantee.
I can
Whoever
pick Florida.
I decide.
I can pick Florida. You can pick an A&M. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They're
we
losing.
both lose.
Oklahoma 13-point favorites against Tulane. Interesting. Oklahoma did not look good against Houston.
Is it at Tulane?
No, it's at Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oregon 16.5. You going on the Ducks? You're going against it. Last week you wanted to take Boise.
Who they got?
Oregon State.
Oh.
Civil War.
Ooh. I
it's a lot.
fancy the Beavs.
Who's slinging the pill for the Beavs?
Does-
Big
well,
Beavs.
who's coaching the Bees is
Yeah,
question.
who was at the Beavs?
The DC, I think, from last year.
Is playing
Stayed.
quarterback?
No, stayed.
Okay.
The quarterback before DJU got there is the quarterback, I believe.
Okay. The old
Which-
firm.
Yeah, I think it's really an old firm situation.
Got
Oh, Giovanni McCoy.
Sometimes you got
quarterback?
Yeah.
No.
I thought Beamer ball sucked, and now we got game day there, Tony. What's up with that?
Giovanni McCoy. Transfer from Iowa.
You said it would South Carolina
Oh,
was going to
yeah.
be a down year.
Beamer ball always show up.
Are they good?
Sometimes.
Have they looked good?
I fancy that quarterback with the goggles on.
Yeah, he's
his-
pretty cool.
He looks cool.
Are they good? Are they going to cover?
I'm going to be on the Gamecocks against the LSU for sure.
Are they going to cover?
What's it down to, Bruce?
What?
What's it down
7.5.
7?
Nope.
6.5? 7?
6.5.
It's a lot.
6.5?
You're gonna
7?
be on
I mean, I'm buying a
LSU,
point.
yeah?
You know me, brother.
You don't believe in Beamer?
You can feel it.
You can chase it.
Chase
Play
it.
of the week is LSU.
Is LSU.
I hate
brother.
you. I hate you, brother. I
Yeah.
got a parlay. I got South Carolina, my massive parlay. Come on.
What does that have to do?
What?
What's that have to do with
I'm
anything?
trying to have fun, bro. I'm trying to feel it. I'm trying to
trying to
chase
fun.
it. Trying to feel it. And you're feeling it.
I can feel it.
You get to have all the fun.
I fucking love LSU this week.
Really?
Really? Just to
Go.
go in there and beat the shit out of
I
them?
don't think South Carolina's gonna be able to score.
They've walked Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky's got terrible tackles, and South Carolina has potentially the best freshman in the nation.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking monster.
Can't remember his name, but he can rush the passer. I don't think he'd be able to do it this week.
That's a good test.
Like I said, it doesn't fit my model, but I can feel it.
All right.
I
I
don't
chase
know.
it.
I fucking hate
I
it.
might be feeling it on the other
I
side.
Go
hate
ahead,
it.
boys.
I hate it,
I will.
Tony.
I love
If you
Beamer
can feel
ball.
it, chase it's 0-1 because we went to fucking double overtime, but
Yeah, that's what happens on the water, brother.
That is what the power of the water.
this was the power of
Yeah.
the water.
I mean, they should make those games standalone, prime time,
10 p.m.
exclusively.
Yes. Every Friday night.
So Oregon State won 21-0 last week against San Diego State, and they're 2-0.
yeah. I kind of fancy the Beavs here.
Was I incorrect, or did they make a quarterback switch, Gumpy?
Giovanni McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's all I'm seeing is Dan Lanning gassing him up.
Giovanni?
No, I
Giovanni
guess he's been the starter.
won the job over Ben Galbranson.
Yeah,
and
that's who
Barry
that's who I
Johnson.
thought it was going to be. Was
Oh, you
Ben
thought
Galbranson.
You thought Galbranson was better than McCoy?
Well, no, I just know that he was the incumbent.
The Hatfield and the McCoy.
Sometimes the incumbent wins.
About to find out.
Any other games here that are notable?
I'm going to have some disgusting NFL picks this week.
Yeah, it's a tough.
You guys are
slate.
going to be
Some ugly
ashamed.
numbers.
You guys are going to be ashamed to know me.
There's some ugly numbers.
I can't wait, Bruce.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
because week 2 is where you can start to really get nuts with your contrarian betting on
The
teams. that
Dolphins
look
up to 2.
You taking Colorado State again this year before we get in the NFL?
We Colorado?
Yeah,
Down to
What's
7.
the spread? 7?
7.5.
7. Man, they looked like shit against Texas, but Texas is, the creme de la creme, and Colorado is not. But man, I wish there was all 22 that you could access for college football.
Find it somewhere, I assume.
I don't think you can find Colorado State all 22 anyway.
What about your beloved Mississippi State Bulldogs?
Fresh off a cover at Arizona State. Who do they have?
They're 12-point favorites at home to Toledo.
Oh. No, you can't. You can't start going into Starkville laying 12.5 on a Saturday afternoon. I've been there. Joe Moorhead was head coach there for a time. I've fought those battles, brother. I will not go back into the trench.
How do we feel? What's the?
I kind of love BYU -10 against Wyoming's might be the worst team in college football. Who did they lose to last week?
Wyoming lost to fucking Idaho, which is
I think it was might have been Idaho State.
And
they lost by 50 week 1 to Arizona State.
Is that Chuck Idaho's program?
Which one, Wyoming?
Idaho's playing good ball. They fucking
he is
played with Oregon.
Didn't Coach go to? I'm not gonna.
I thought he played Idaho.
Coach went to Wyoming.
Yeah, he did.
Idaho's
from Boulder went to Wyoming.
Lives in Idaho.
I don't want to cold call Coach.
Yes.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
He'd answer.
Do it.
He would answer, but
all right, let's go. Let's go to the National Football League.
Giants down to 1.5.
Finally, brother.
Last night, I knew the under was dead about 4 minutes in because both teams were moving the ball pretty easily. It went way over.
Yeah.
Did get lucky. I took all of Mason's overs before the McCaffrey news, so all he needed was 14.5 yards and plus 700 for a tutty, so that was sweet. Didn't give it out on the show, so it doesn't count in real life. That was a loss. It was a loss.
I was on the Jets, and I have this sick disease where, like, when I see Rodgers complete 2 to 3 passes, I believe in him too much. So I was in on the Jets at 4.5. I was in on the Jets at 10.5. I was in on the Jets at 14. So they did cover 14, but they didn't cover 10 and they didn't cover 4. So that was a tough night for me. I'm licking my wounds, but it's Tuesday, so we turn the page here.
Yeah.
I do I don't understand. I get it because it's New York and yada yada yada, but I genuinely don't understand the sky is falling Jets.
I don't either.
World, like,
because they just that's just the life they've been living, and it's just
because they're Jets fans and they know.
I think the kicker. I think the kicker would have been if you go out and lose, like say they lost that game,
and covered
2019,
yeah,
24-21. Their defense looks like shit.
No,
and I know it's the 49ers, and I get it, but it's like
no doubt.
It wasn't like
no, they looked like shit. Saleh should be ashamed of the defense that he put out there for Aaron Rodgers' debut off an Achilles.
They should.
I agree with that completely, but like, fix it. You got time. You got Raj. You should be able to.
I don't think people realize how good Bryce Huff was for them last year.
Yes. The pass rush is super.
They should have paid Hassan Reddick at halftime of that game.
It's super alarming. I agree.
Okay,
they're laying it.
Also, Niners are fucking
2.5 on Thursday night. Bills Fins.
Yeah.
Move to 2.5. Is somebody healthy?
Yeah, it was at 1.5.
I don't think that total's enough.
I thought.
I don't think that total. I don't bet overs, Bruce.
The defenses did not look good on either side.
What's the total?
What?
55.
Oh, the Fins defense. Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
they were
Jags
solid.
Gave up 0 points in the second half.
Yeah, so it came
you were
alive.
1 inch away from giving up points in the second.
Oh, we're counting fucking fumbles as touchdowns though.
I mean, if it was any other team.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well,
I agree that it's probably going over.
What is the total? 55.
Let's just throw around defense like that.
48.5.
48.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's way the fuck over. I'm gonna alt spread that bitch.
It's 49. No.
All right, let's get it on.
Depends what book you're looking at.
Oh, here we go. Anything else?
Huh?
Anything else?
What is 40?
Jeez.
Are we not allowed to talk Dolphins on the show anymore?
All I'm saying, you can't say a defense looked bad if they let up 0.
I was saying that the defenses in this game in week 1, it looked like this game might go over to me.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Yeah, you are right saying the Bills defense
looked bad,
and Trevor Lawrence did score a bit.
Yeah, defense looked bad.
Josh Allen's better than Trevor Lawrence.
Josh Allen is better than Trevor Lawrence.
So that's where I like the over on this fine Tuesday.
I don't bet them. But if I was a betting man,
Yep. Short week with the Dolphins injury report. Are you perturbed by that?
No, because if those running backs don't play, then Jalen Wright will step up. And Jeff Wilson looked really good in the second half.
Jeff Wilson's always
He always does. They've kind of done a nice job of.
I do just fancy A-Chain.
I know it is electric when A-Chain gets.
Yeah,
the ball,
he's
but he does also seem
fast
like
as
he's
shit.
Always banged up.
Yeah, he's a sports car, and they get dinged up a little bit.
Yeah, he gets hit really hard too. Like he got jacked up when on the ball.
Mostert gets hit really hard too. Our O-line isn't great. Is also a bit of an issue.
And doesn't normally affect him in the pass game though.
We just never seem to address it either. Like,
because I think McDaniel thinks, hey, we're gonna get this ball out. Who
so
cares?
quick?
Yeah. Like, let's just pray that Armstead stays healthy. Because if he's healthy, we're fine. But let's get him through a season. Be sweet.
Saints Cowboys 6.5 is interesting to me.
There was some stat I saw about the Saints.
That feels like a Bruce 6.5 plus pick for.
The
Saints just looked really good.
No, because I'm not doing
the
you look
Panthers,
good week one because you should be getting
Cowboys
7.
good.
So no,
Cowboys
doesn't fit the mold, Tony. We're not looking for teams that looked good last week.
Well, both teams looked good in that situation.
True, but I
kind of similar to Bucks and Lions +7 Bucks.
Yeah, so that I think that the Lions secondary is a bit better this year. And, Hutch was making weird faces, crying to the refs for holding and getting the fuck after it, brother.
Have a weird cry face.
And Anzalone shut me the fuck up. He was flying around, rolling downhill. He was rolling downhill.
Yeah, he did. He was.
So I rate the Lions defense coming out, and I don't think that Baker will have that sort of hang out, pass it all over the yard type.
So many weapons though, man. Like I forgot they had McMillan from Washington.
Yeah,
he's very good.
Yeah, I do think I'm going to lay the point.
Also, they have Bucky Irving look good, the running back from Oregon.
Yes, he did.
I didn't love what I saw from the Lions.
I
like they went up.
They played with their food.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It's like
put them
away. You're up 17-3. You could have just buried them. You let them come back, and then you get to fucking overtime, and you just pound the rock.
Yeah,
like, it just didn't make
Puka
sense.
was out too. Just fucking
it just didn't make sense.
Triple
it was
cup,
weird,
and you'll be all right.
Yeah, but then Tyrell Johnson,
he had that
one play. So then it's like, all right, and then they run like return motion back out Cup touchdown. The Cup and Stafford are disgusting, brother.
They are so good.
Disgusting together.
Browns are +3.5 in Jacksonville.
I'm not going back.
I don't like that.
I'm not going back to the Deshaun Well. I don't think ever.
I think
you're gonna need to see it.
I think you're gonna have to,
especially on the road.
I'll scroll that.
Are their tackles still gonna be out?
I'll scroll that thing
because
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that could be a big difference.
I was very impressed by the Jags.
I thought they looked good.
Yeah, I did.
I would like that above a touchdown. Scroll that thing up. Get a nice plus, like what, 185.
Oh, you're scrolling up?
Scrolling up, laying more points.
No, I'm laying less, Gunyon. I'm trying to get.
That's not good.
I like.
We don't even do that week 2.
I don't know if I'm cranking that thing.
I will say maybe the under. Maybe the under there. Jags, Browns. I mean, if Deshaun can't pass, I think that's a good under.
How long do they like
Sunday? 85 and 75% humidity.
Oh,
big break for the Bills getting Miami at night. In Miami.
Yeah,
that is a little better. Still hot.
Yeah,
still hot.
Another 6.5. Chargers, Panthers.
See, this is where I start.
I can't.
This is where I start to get disgusting.
I might take the Chargers.
Ew, man. I'm not taking the Chargers either. But
how could you take the Panthers?
This is these lines. These lines just scream money line parlay. Like throw the Ravens, the Cowboys, the fucking Chargers.
Someone's gonna lose.
Yes, you know who I do. You know the Niners have not won in Minnesota in 7 tries.
Wow.
And they beat them last year. Remember when Debo and Trent wrote?
KOC
wasn't really that
KOC
close.
is familiar with
Sam Darnold too. Was with San Fran
Yeah.
last year. Yeah,
Let's go.
I don't know if I don't know if I got it in me to do it, but
all right. I know backing the Panthers is disgusting, downright downtrodden.
Are you taking the Raiders plus the 9.5?
I want to.
Lamar's out with general body soreness.
I want to.
No.
So
they won't let me buy it. To 10
what's
and a half.
going on over there?
in
So
Baltimore.
they paid Derrick Henry how much to not give him any carries?
They didn't pay him that much, did they?
Like,
No,
like
not
8,
really.
didn't they?
Not 8 a year.
Yeah.
Might
I
be.
looked it up. And
Might
it was
be.
like
It
shockingly low.
2 year. It's basically a 1 year, $8 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 year. That's wild.
Like you're paying a running back
Because it's 2 years, 16,
$8
but 8
million to
guaranteed.
say you're not gonna. So now what? After
But-
what happened last week against the Chiefs, now you're gonna trot out Lamar and give Derrick Henry the ball.
Probably.
Nothing makes sense to me with the Ravens.
It
right
could
now.
it could turn into, and I don't know if this is truly worth $8 million a year, but like red area only Derrick Henry.
But we
which is
also
kinda sick.
just saw the Raiders give up 10 for 140 in the second half.
Did-
So
I
it might just be.
didn't have eyes really on that
Jeez.
game. Just when it popped up on Red Zone, it did like would Christian Wilkins, Crosby not do anything?
Joe Alt,
Joe Alt, brother.
Joe Alt brother
Not
was,
Christian Wilkins either.
was very, very
He
good,
didn't do
brother.
shit.
Really?
Not really.
No, they didn't really. They did not. Joe Alt blank and Max Crosby is quite impressive.
Seahawks 3.5 in New England.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna
love the hook.
scroll that one down for sure.
It's one of the, I like taking teams that I think can score 24 versus teams that I don't think can score.
That Seahawks secondary looked good. Broncos were in it for
What
a
did
while though.
Seattle? Who did Seattle play?
Broncos.
Broncos. Oh, and they gave up nothing on the ground because I had Javonte Williams in fucking
Yep.
fantasy. My
One of those
fucking
J.K.
sucks.
Dobbins runs, his whole recognition was
It's very good.
so sick.
It's very good.
Long one to end the game.
Yeah,
But if the Patriots can't run the ball,
they can.
no. I'm saying if they,
Ramondre, brother.
no. I know that. I know who the running back is, and they ran on the Bengals. But I'm saying if the Seahawks can stop the run,
Yeah.
they're not going to pass.
What do you mean? Jacoby Brissett, brother.
The Seahawks secondary is top drawer.
They are. No, I do agree that I tend to
I do
think that this is a little short.
I don't know.
The
That's
Colts are 3.5 point favorites on the road.
Something stinks here. Something smells.
you fancy Malik and the boys?
I just fancy Lambeau Field and a field goal game.
Yeah, if I'm on the Colts, it'll be on that money line. I think. I don't think.
Yeah, I something.
I don't mind the
something-
Colts at minus 160 here.
Jordan Love 8.5. Are we, man?
They couldn't stop Jalen Hurts. I'm not saying Anthony Richardson and Jalen Hurts, but he's similar body types, similar play style.
They could intercept him,
Sure.
certainly. And you know, this long ball. AR long, like, you know, if he doesn't complete
Oh
those
boy,
two
it's
deep
tough.
balls,
Yeah.
it's a horrible day.
But if he also completes the one,
two more,
Yeah.
he's the best quarterback ever. So we're really playing
I feel like
home
there's
run
gonna be
derby.
a lot of that.
Yeah, we're playing home run derby now on the road in Lambeau against a better secondary. I don't
Malik
know.
Willis really, really sucked when we would watch him.
oh.
We can't.
Right?
Why does everyone suck? You hate everybody.
I mean, there's
I'm,
a lot of bad quarterback play.
I'm kind of
not gonna call everybody
I know
good.
he's not great, but I'm a bit of a Malik Willis truther. I don't think he's. Whenever Tennessee played him, it's not like he had a chance to throw it all.
Okay.
Well,
Like he threw the ball for 10.
Colts also gave 160 to Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh
Josh Jacobs, let's
Dinkelheimer.
get a heavy dose there.
Heavy dose there. Maybe complete a couple passes. LaFleur keeps it nice and tight in a box.
I might. A
lot of PA rollouts. A lot of PA rollouts.
I mean, Malik could move.
Could
It's
be.
just, is he going to make that decision that's going to kill you?
Yeah,
Is what you have
he
to
will.
worry.
But
Could
you
be.
know,
But Anthony Richardson could do
AR
the same
does that,
thing.
yeah.
let's lose by 3.
Jets at the Titans. Jets minus 3.5. Could be a nice bounce back week for the Jets defense potentially.
The Titans O-line wasn't bad in pass protection. Will Levis fucked it up.
You have to think that Jets, short week, mind you, that you have to think that Jets defense is going to be better. Now, Bears defense probably better than Jets.
It is
defense.
hard to go Monday night, fly home, Tennessee on the road.
Yeah. So, and, you know, you play the 49ers the week after the 49ers. Tails
We
old.
know
I just think that's
We
the
know how that
worst.
goes.
I think that's the worst the Jets are going to look.
Yeah.
Personally.
But the Titans defense
Hey, there's nothing I love
looked
more
quite good.
than
You're-
being on the Titans at home.
Yeah.
But that was Vrabel's Titans. I don't know.
Callahan's Titans, they had some fight.
I don't know if Callahan's Titans
I
are
mean, it's really just Bill Levis.
covering
Yeah.
for the boys, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Bill Levis fucked it up so bad. And that's all there really is to take away.
I had already counted my shillings on that one. I thought it was in the fucking garage.
The 425 Tom Brady game, Giants Commanders -1.5.
That's what.
No, he's doing the Chiefs Bengals.
No, down to 1.5.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
This is the Mark Schlereth game, I would imagine.
Group 6.
Yeah,
Well-
that's what Breakfast Ball told me.
Well, you're lucky then because Schlereth calls a great game.
I agree. Maybe his co-host doesn't, but I agree.
Parkins?
Probably. I'm gonna. Hey, hand up. I'm gonna stay away from
I
it.
thought you were going to give us a who are we, the Commanders.
Left hand up.
Kind of a bowl season vibe here.
It is, isn't it?
If they lose, your quarterback and
Bowl season vibe.
your quarterback's fired, and
Commanders
your coach
give
is
me
a
the bowl
lame
season
duck.
vibe.
I see. I'm going the other way.
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
like
Giants-
if anyone in the building likes Brian Dable, it is
Yes.
time to stand
Yeah, the
up.
Commanders got a rookie
and play
quarterback.
football.
What if they don't?
They got a
Yeah.
roster from 2015. Like, it doesn't
See, my
matter.
bowl season vibe was, hey, we're young, we're fun,
Okay.
young quarterback. He's the future.
Only one team needs to win this game, or people's ass is in the lawn.
I tell you what, I might dive in on the I might get down on the Giants here.
The O-line played well.
Danny can't play worse, can he?
No.
I think
Has
He
he played?
can.
I
He can.
He's had maybe one worse game.
I think he might have a second pick six in his bag. He could throw one more pick six, one maybe two red zone turnovers as opposed to one.
I'm gonna be on the fucking big blue here. I feel like.
Cards are
They
basically a
split-
pick 'em at
split.
home.
So Cards were +1.5. Now they're -1.5. Is that Puka?
I think that's just fucking Sharps getting down on the Cards. I thought they played well.
So did I, but I mean the Ram. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Is Noteboom like Dunzo? Like her
Joe?
those-
They had a lot of O-line injuries.
yeah, are all those guys dead or are
It
they
could be
back?
a bit of a flip on the O-line injuries.
Rams have won 9 straight at Arizona.
Yeah. Bengals 5.5. Is that a trap? Because it feels like
Chiefs won by 4 or something stupid, late touchdown.
Or just
No
beat-
T. Higgins.
It's that or they beat the shit out of them. There's no like close cover. I don't think.
you know what? I'll say I'm gonna be on the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't care.
Yep.
Anarumo, not going to dial it up.
I don't care. Steelers are 3-point favorites in Denver. This is one as a Steeler fan that they normally lose for some reason.
No.
Yes.
No.
I
Not
contend
with
with that
JF at
sentiment.
the helm.
Huh?
No, JF at the helm.
I am happy JF is at the helm.
So Russ is going to be in pads again.
Probably.
That's fucking awesome.
Probably is.
You gotta
as
love
the
that.
emergency QB. Yeah.
You have to love that. Gallows ball.
Oh, wait, like, was he the emergency quarterback for
Yeah.
that game?
Yeah.
That's why he fucking had pads on.
Uh-huh.
This.
Well, he did the warm up too.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
I thought he was warming up and then like said fuck it, and then was just like, I'm not gonna take my pads off.
That'd be weird. But that'd be Russ football.
TJ's going torture Bo, but like I don't.
That is the defense should have their way with Bo, but
Yeah, but then the offense didn't score.
yeah, but they should have a couple of times. Seattle ran it well with Kenneth Walker, right?
Oh yeah, pounded it. And Vance Joseph.
Gino had a nice run too, right?
Vance Joseph does these things with his safeties where he
That was just
doesn't know.
It was just like a man beater takeoff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Vance Joseph
Fields had one of those
he
last
doesn't
week.
know what to do with his safeties. He keeps bringing them in and out, and he can
We'll see.
never get it right.
Texans 6.5.
This is too short.
Lay it.
This is gonna be
Lay it. So
I feel like a late.
this is gonna be like a 30.
I
30.
shout out NFL Pro in-depth watched the trenches of both sides of this ball game.
Love it.
And Caleb, he ran into maybe one or two sacks that shouldn't have been, but that O-line was getting beat like they stole something, brother. The center was getting cooked.
Getting beat like he stole some.
Center was getting cooked about as bad as I've ever seen a center get cooked, and their left guard was getting cooked a good bit as well. I don't know if they can solve that. And then it's how much Caleb magic can you
Rome
really
out.
have?
Is Rome playing?
Rome's banged up. It seems to be.
Keenan Allen looked fast though.
They didn't run the ball enough.
10 for 30.
No, they got it.
for
But I
Sloan.
mean, I'm telling you, man, this center guard, they are struggle bus. Struggle bus. I'll show you the clips.
Can't wait.
Struggle.
Can't wait.
Lay it. Lay
Okay.
it.
Hey, baseball day?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of ball, a lot of ball, a lot of ball.
Aaron Rodgers' friend is on the bump.
Who's that? Stroman?
Marcus
Stroman.
Stroman.
I got the Buccos, money line versus the Marlins. Phillies, money line versus the Rays. Braves, money line versus the Nats. Oh, no. Juju Brent, IR. Jeez. Fucking Ballard better fucking get on the horn. Secondary's going down. Royals +0.5 versus the Yankees. Mets money line versus the Jays. Cards money line versus the Reds. Mariners money line versus the Dads with Woo going. Rangers +0.5 versus the D-backs. And I like the Brewers on the money line versus the Giants. It hasn't been to a great season for old Birdsong there.
I like the Yankees because it's Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. And
Against Lugo?
yeah, our lineup tonight, brother, we got Glaber in the one spot. Martian is batting like 6th or 7th. No Verdugo. These dogs are ready to hunt.
Sox are back to within 3 of the wild card somehow.
Don't look now.
Every
yeah.
time.
Are the Orioles still pissing it?
A bit. We smacked them around last night. That's what we'll do, though.
It is crazy how baseball fades to the back. I have barely thought about it.
I haven't.
Today I thought about the Yankees because I'm wearing this hat for the first time.
It's always on second TV except for last night. Usually the Manning cast and the regular cast are synced up. So I'll have the regular one on the big TV and then the Manning cast with the sound on the small one. Manning cast was ahead last night.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you up.
Yeah, so I had to watch the Manning cast.
Yeah, I can watch the Manning cast if my bets are winning. But when my bet starts to lose, I need just play-by-play.
Chop it up with the boys.
I couldn't have turned off SMU BYU faster on Friday night.
I believe it, brother.
I could watch college. I could watch NFL games if my bets are losing. Big time college games I could watch if my bets are losing. But the smaller ones, if they're losing, that game couldn't get off the screen faster.
I hear you.
I get so mad.
That's 2 rage quits on SMU in this studio.
Yeah. Yeah. fuck them.
I turned them off, and then Tony turned them off.
Any footy tomorrow?
No, still Nations League or whatever.
Are we laying 300 with the lads tonight against New Zealand or
No, it's not.
the Kiwis?
No.
Ooh, Friday we got the Eternal Derby.
Yeah, we're back.
Hajduk Split versus Dinamo Zagreb.
We have been waiting for that one.
IMO Split.
Anything?
Hajduk. Samo Hajduk.
That's a word.
Yeah.
Well done. The journey is what brings us happiness, not the destination. It's from Dan Millen,
Who's that?
philosopher.
A philosophizer.
I thought you were going
Philosopher.
Florida Gators head coach.
What is a
Dan
philosopher?
Mullins.
Yeah.
No.
I miss Dan Mullen.
Yeah, he should be on the sideline somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
He's a bit of a philosopher.
He
Yeah.
probably he has probably said that though.
It could have.
Probably, if I
All right.
know Dan.
Tomorrow we'll do in-depth NFL games.
Yeah, really in depth.
Yeah.
Roll up.
Yeah.
Sleeve.
Roll up the sleeve.
Yeah.
Thursday we'll do the same. Pick the games.
I'm gonna watch Panthers film tonight. I want to really convince myself.
Get into NFL Pro Plus on Premium Pro Plus Premium.
Yeah. Make
It's
sure you have a
sick.
fucking puke bag next to you, brother.
It is.
Yeah.
NFL Pro has changed my life for the better tenfold. I'm on there almost all day.
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah.